moment. Here, I have something for you. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours. It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Cool spacesuit.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside. Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. I'm not sure if he was, but if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth. The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. The rune worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
The Varun zealot they captured should still be in the security office here in New Atlantis. Being aware enough to worry about this, it shows self-awareness, it shows, why do you think you should change? That's your compassion whispering to you. It can be a quiet voice, but well worth listening to. Ultimately, this is a question only you can answer. Are you ready to make a change? A real change? It could have a big effect. Take the time you need.
Hey, Andrea.
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
But of course. pay isn't great, but the people are alright. It's certainly not like anything I've done before.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo.
She's got such a sense of
You have
humor.
certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Andrea, you lack such confidence. Of course you do. You're certainly very unique.
I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an attempt to avoid the question. I will assume the former. I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this.
No, of course they're
I have
fine.
not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Me too. Sounds like fun.
I might not admit this to the others, but at times it was.
Yeah.
I do not regret this, but I do know how it makes me seem. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand.
Yeah, because he was a
He
pirate
was the
too.
one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm.
You don't.
He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Trust me, you have a lot going for you.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you.
She's so shy.
I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
I don't think that what you're saying is childish.
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
Ah, and now you owe me one. Yeah, it was clear and important to you that I not say anything.
Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why.
Andrea, like that.
Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Okay. Andrea, would you like to come with me on my adventures? Are you ready to head back out?
I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
Yeah. Oh, we are going to need that, Andrea. We are. Alright, let's go. So, we are going to be going to Indum 2, which is going to be our next location. And Indum 2 is not too far. Right there. In the Indum system. It's just jump away right here, and we're going to set course. Here we go.
Always a satisfying moment.
Oh, another junkyard. We'll just get past it.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? I'm a scientist. I could use some help with my research.
What do you want?
Maybe I should try a different system.
I pressed refuse by accident. Sorry. Oops. Alright, we're going to go to the Pilgrim's Rest right now. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom. I think I can play for about an hour and 20 minutes, so it should be enough to complete this quest. So, welcome back to the stream. This is the last part of a quest that I did offline. I'll put all of that on the second channel, of course. And so here we have to find a place where a pilgrim has been, who apparently is the key to the origins of all of the religions of the settled system. So that's going to be a really interesting one. Yo, Dr. Frobing, how's it going?
Abundance.
How do you enjoy
Let
Starfield,
us
Dr.
see
Frobing?
how they have arranged themselves.
Indeed, a lot of hydrocarbons indeed. Looks like it's some kind of facility over there. Our coordinates indicate that we have to go this way, 400 meters. Let's go. Reload just in case. Yeah, I wish I had more ammo. I mean, I've had a lot of these ammos. Let's reload too. This one's good. This one is actually pretty bad. I'm going to change this gun to another one. Yeah, I was not impressed at it by all. And this is pretty... This gun cost as much as a ship, but I'm out of ammo. Look at this cute little thing. Some pretty savage wildlife indeed. Okay, we've discovered uranium. There's... Oh, aluminium. I need that. Boom. Oh dear. I think they are attacking one another. That's fine. Okay, this has got to be the place. This wind turbine's not working, but there is a stimulant, some food, a trauma pack. I'll take it. Okay. Any of that juicy little loot is fine. You've been
Someone
working
made
on
a
your desk
concerted
setup.
effort to survive here.
Get ready for 320.
Yet
Ah,
it would
yes,
seem
Star
it
Citizen
did
at
not work
320.
out.
Yeah, interesting little sculptures for sure. Look at that. Looks like this one's got a hat. It's funny. So, what do we need to do here? This weird place. Aha! A writing. Here's the crust of my true to accomplish anything. I need to work with other people. I need assistance, I need workers, I need hands. They have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. This has got to be like Christianity, Islam, and all the other religions from Earth. So he could have indeed been the founder of all of these religions in the Starfield universe. Interesting. How's the water here? It's safe. Seems like a nice little oasis. What a nice place, actually. I've seen worse. Seems like a hydroponics. Can we go inside? Yeah, we can. Oh, we can harvest that. The place has overgrown quite a bit. So that's where he has his workbench. Toxin. Pilgrim's Writing 4. A piece of peace. Isn't that anything? Is that funny? Yes, it is. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity, thankfully, is not among my vices. I don't like this person. Oh, that's the pilgrim? That's what he said. I don't need the toxins. I would like something more interesting in those containers, if possible. Ah, that is useful. Aha! Writing 3. I don't think I found writing 1 though. Today in a soft voice my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. Who is this assistant, by the way? Here could fail the crabs of the most basic truth. Why am I bothering to explain any of that to them? People are necessary, but people are madness. I intended to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They follow. Of course they follow. Yeah, that pilgrim seemed like quite a weirdo indeed. How many of the writings are there? I guess it will tell me once I finish searching. This will be checked. There is a building, like a little house here that I haven't been to. What about this? This looks like some kind of power generator. I don't think we can go inside. Yeah, we can't. But that is the pilgrim's hut. Definitely going inside. Looks like it was 3D printed. Red harvest lentils. Yes. There's a lot of those magnets here. Oh, adaptive frame. Yes, that's for my outpost. Settler casual gear. No, thank you. Miso suit, yes. And the sealant is very useful too. Aha, Pilgrim's Writing 1. The door can be opened as well. All of these doors can be opened. I suppose this is the bathroom. Yes, it is. The med pack has been taken. I don't know if that means anything or not. He did not eat his chunk potato. The med pack has not been taken. I know the writing is here. Let's just read it. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instinct, the evil spirit, drove me toward a form of contempt for them. He doesn't like people, but I remember that I am privy of that which they are not. I should not judge them for the lack of vision, when I know very well the binders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake, I wish to be left alone. So that's why he wants to be alone, right? Trying to figure out if you want a throttle or a second joystick. I suppose if you are like a hardcore pilot in Star Citizen, second joystick is the best. If you want to enjoy playing with the throttle, like especially precise throttle, I suppose the throttle would be better. I personally prefer throttle, but I understand why people would like a second joystick if they're really into hardcore dogfighting. That's not my cup of tea. Okay, well there's a door. I suppose we have to open that door. A couple more doors, actually. A computer. Huh, the pilgrim has a computer. Sounds like it's gonna be a clue or something. Utility knife. No, it's just a random knife. Coffee bag. Aha! Pilgrim Writing 5. Alien stew. Ooh, 20 health, yes. I wonder if there are any digipics. That would be nice too. Nope, 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 nope. Andrea. Well, I'll just go around and let's read this here. The Pilgrim's Writing 5. I find myself thinking about his various past of my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power. Oh, like me, perhaps. More knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once to another world to begin the process anew. What's notable here, those roads does seem gratifying. Every step is one interesting reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more continued version of myself in that future. Maybe that is the unity he's talking about. There's a second page. Then, for the sake of considering all my possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power. If I instead embraced the twinge of compassion I feel in my heart and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. Seems like you've got indeed the differences of religions there. Houses of Enlightenment, House Varun, and the other one I forgot the name with. If I simply lived and thought, perhaps brought other to the light and died. That road seems satisfying. I also see a contented version of myself in the future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice. Ha! And this door is locked by the computer. I'm going to quick save, because I have a feeling there's going to be some kind of puzzle in the Pilgrim's computer. Unlock personal room. No? If you came seeking the right answer, you will know what question to ask. What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? The Hunter. Oh, the Hunter. I've met the Hunter before. Myself. Where does enduring content come from? I think it's growing, becoming stronger, or stopping and embracing compassion. This one? Okay, that was correct. Phew! You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Oh dear. Let's have a look at all of that. Seems like it's the kitchen. Ooh, metabolic agent here. Credits, yes. Some cereal, absolutely. Tracker's Primer O2. Increase EM weapon by 5%. Nice. Here we got some more credits. And stimulant too. And more credits. I like that. Especially after all the credits I've spent. What is this? Looks like a bug. Weird, right? Pilgrim's Writing 6? Oh, Pilgrim's Final Writing. Alright, I don't know where the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world and this time, the more I think it's precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live and to enlighten the blessed universe before me. Yeah, House of the Enlightened. I have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Halite 2, the island has the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Well, we're going to Halite 2 next, I suppose. Andrea! Oh, you're here. We're going. The ship. Yes.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that what the saying goes?
I think so. I don't know about the saying, but let's go. So, Halite 2. Where is that? Ooh, that's far. That's far, but the ship can jump there. Except it can't jump anywhere else after that. I'm using all the fuel. Okay, not great. Is there a place? Yeah, I guess I'll stop at Chien. I'll go to Aquila City. No, not here. Aquila City here. I'll refuel and then I'll go. Whew, we're finally getting some answers. I'm so glad about that. I have a feeling this is soon going to be the end of the main quest. Poor quality air and sandstorm. Oh man, they have sandstorms here.
Yes?
Do you have anything of interest for me, Andrea?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Oh, thank you. Credits! Oh, you're so sweet.
Ah. Yes, we are done.
Alright, let's go. How is my inventory here? Okay, 105 out of 140. That should be okay. Let's go back into the cockpit. And now I think that I have enough fuel to go to Hela. Yes, should be okay. I mean, I had already enough fuel, but just want to make sure. Better be doing something. Haha. Starborn Guardian. Let me quick save quickly first. There's 2 of them. Yeah, I guess we'll come back later. Maybe I can go to one of the moons there. Set course. You cannot fast travel during... I just want to set course. Alright. How about this one here? Can't set course. Guess we'll fight. But there's 2 of them. guess my shields are replenishing too, so it makes sense. No, stop. Down. Until the end. Next. Yeah, taking a lot of damage on the shields is a necessary evil. The shield. The well is actually quite a tough vessel, I'm gonna say. It doesn't do much damage, but it can tank a lot. So much energy, which allows me to continuously fire, use the boost, and I still have enough room for the jump drive, just in case I need to escape, which I don't think will be necessary here. It's not very maneuverable though. Another 800% XP. Nice. Tough fight indeed. I suppose we're gonna have to go to these ancient ruins. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime. I think the planet is tidally locked, isn't it? It's so close to the sun. Nighttime it is then. There. All right.
We will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Quick save. This is not hostile.
statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
Well, we'll see about that. Same material again. Definitely linked to the artifacts. Same kind of design. This has gotta be Scorpion. It looks like a broken piece of something. Supposed to draw the path here? I see. Let's try. Oops. Doesn't work. Oh yeah! The last star of the constellation Scorpius. So that was the first one. I'm gonna have to go all the way there. I'm glad it's at night because I would not have seen it so well. The last star. It says the last star though. Go directly. I don't think so. I think they have to go all of them. Let me have a look again here. Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Is it on the map? I think the mission is not activated. Star. Oh yeah, here. So over there. Opium 3C. Or just there maybe. Set course. Unexplored route. Great. So, gonna have to try to go to a closer system. I guess we'll go back to Indam then. Fine. I guess we go back to a closer. Porima? Can I go to Porima? I'll go to the Red Mile and refuel there. Yes, I can. Alright, we can do that. Oh, we're getting more people, more viewers. Thank you so much, guys, for checking those adventures. Uncovering the mysteries of Starfield. If you haven't been to this point yet, well, sorry for the spoilers. If you have already done all of that,
I
please
think I
do not
could
spoil
do
the
quite
story.
well on the Red Mile. I think together, the two of us could do very well.
Ah, Andrea, you want to do the Red Mile with me? Maybe another day in another life. We just came here to refuel. So, from here... Andrea is so cool. I just love this girl. Can I set course now? Yes, I can. Oh, another!
Can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Ha! Hunter, you again. Keeper Aquilus sent me to find the true meaning of unity. Time for round 2, surrender or... No, let's not do that. Let's talk about Keeper Aquilus here.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
Huh!
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting.
Oh.
You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
A ceasefire meeting? Are the Starborn at war? And who is the second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts.
Oh?
So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
Oh, Hunter wants the artifacts,
I
but
know
not the
your
other guy.
encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See, we can all get along. For now.
Okay. Huh. Dock with the Scorpius, so that's the name of this ship. Wow. Oh, this is so exciting. What's going on? So you can dock with those ships. They're totally humans. We've got the same technology. Alright. This is it. This kind of looks like those temples. Look at that, it's exactly the same.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix?
Ah, that was
I
him.
believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Indeed.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
Like this guy.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest.
That's your point of view, huh, Hunter?
The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Huh, that's a point.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
I agree. Killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list. No. Hey. That doesn't justify murder. Ha.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
To defend against the bad guys.
Enough. We have more to discuss.
Yes. What's going on?
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Oh, so you went there.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
Barrett? It can't be you. I saw you die.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others.
Oh my gosh.
That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Whoa. So that's what it is. Multiverses. Ha! Ha 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 ha! I did not see that coming. So these guys are constellations. They're idiots. So in another universe, he collected the artifacts and went to the Unity. But in this universe, I'm the one who collects the Unity. And so I died in the other one, where he was. This guy here in front of me. But in this universe, he is the one who died. And I'm the one who is going to join him in the next path. That is so confusing. But both of you are trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die.
Wow.
You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away.
Indeed.
That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
Both of them are
I was
making really
also
good
human
points.
once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Father Aquilus. Him? You've been to the Unity multiple times? What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
I've already quite a lot of powers, actually, I think. Wow. Some other version of the same person, right?
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts and enter the Unity. That's what it is.
Bingo.
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Phew. A choice. Look.
Sure you have more questions. Ask.
Oh yeah, I will ask
You might
questions.
think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
I don't think the emissary is on my side. You are definitely
We're
not
not
on
the
my
same
side.
people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
I think that not everyone should get to the Unity. There should be some kind of order.
I'll tell you everything I can. I'll tell you everything I can.
Yes, I know, I know. Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
What is the armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself.
Wow.
Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
What is a Starborn exactly? What happens when you enter the Unity? You try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
And what happens when you enter the Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Huh. Hunter.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
So there's more like him. It's kind of an older. What is the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
I see. So, these things, these temples, the artifacts, they were here before. So you're not responsible for them. There is like a higher power that created those, and you're just taking advantage of them. Basically, both of you are just humans, nothing else. You call the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
Yeah, but he wants to stop... We already have one of you, Hunter. He wants to stop other people like you from entering. That's why. You've already done it, so be it. But what if there were more of you like... So you want more people like you. Why? Why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
You had this meeting? Anyway, after you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new.
Okay.
I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
So basically you found that exciting. So you had this meeting because of me.
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Perhaps. So I guess I have to leave the ship now, leave the Scorpius.
I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
Alright, well, we're all done here.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be.
Ah?
Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
You Starborn sure like you must see for yourself nonsense. Earth's moon in the Sol system?
Yes. I will say no more. I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. Forgive me. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. I ask you again, go to Earth's moon. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Okay. The moon base key, so they gave me a key. Are we done here?
I'm sure Constellation will be eager to hear what we told you.
You might think the emissary is on your side.
Yeah, he's not. Alright, well, time to leave the ship and go into the cockpit. I will definitely talk to Constellation. Yeah, I was not expecting all of that. Yeah, that is a lot to swallow. Now, how did the Pilgrim know about this meeting? Was the Pilgrim one of those, like the priest? Yeah, Alpha Centauri is here. Talk to the priest as well. I wonder if we can talk to the priest. Like, I saw you, dude, in another universe, and you were a completely different person. You were this guy killing everyone. What if he knows? Now I'm gonna tell everyone at Constellations, you guys are idiots, you have no idea what you have done.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well.
Oh, Andrea, if only
What
you
is
knew.
it? That is all? Very
Yeah.
well.
I got quite a bit of surprise to reveal everyone here. Oh.
I may not quite enjoy New Atlantis, but this... this is much better.
Yeah, wait until I tell everyone. Okay, I have news, everybody. You're not gonna believe that.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Yes, I have. Barrett's alive. A version of him from another universe. I'll tell him after that. It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back.
This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
So, trust me, there's multiple universes. The unity is how we get to them. It makes you a Starborn.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Think of what awaits us. A new life. The power of the Starborn. I'm not sure they would like that very much. This is our mission, to go into the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same
when
reason.
the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Yeah.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family.
I didn't tell
I
him
hope
about
it feels
Barrett.
that way for you too.
Maybe I should tell Sarah?
Yes? Bye for now.
Oh, I didn't tell them. They would not have believed it.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Hey, gaping! Oh, it's a bot. Alright, so with a name like this, not really much of a surprise. Let me handle the nuisance here. So, block, boom, done, and how do I delete this here? Report for sexually explicit. That name here, totally that. Boom, done, banned. All right, there's the ban hammer. Let's go back into Starfield. So, checking on missions now. So, final glimpses would be for the last artifact, I suppose. And Earnhearth is to the moon, which is what I'm supposed to be doing here. The emissary is giving me the key base in Luna, Earth's moon. I'll learn more about the artifacts there.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Yo, Vlad,
It's been quieter.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Freya 2, Ginbu 3. That's
Bet you
not
never
too far.
expected to end up involved in something like this.
Yeah, you seem quite happy. Look at your smile on your
I
face.
feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
What do you think of the idea of the Unity?
I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore.
Have I told you Barrett
The
is
Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. That's gotten us here. Is this... Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the Unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him?
Well, I'll let you know when I get there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That would be something, no question. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts. Take care of yourself.
Can I talk to all of them? She needs to know about Barrett. Sarah.
I'm listening. Maybe another time.
Yeah, because Andrea will be coming with me. Sam?
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
What is this? What about Cora and your father?
Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay, so how's it traveling with one of the great Coes? That better?
I think you're doing your family proud.
Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Yeah, why do they reverse Solomon so much?
There's books about him. Lots of them. Alright, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft.
Alright, I see. Sounds like you aren't happy being related to Solomon.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know.
Yeah, these are some serious parenting thoughts here, Sam.
Yeah, let's see if you can do better with her. Some days I think she's half feral.
Huh.
For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there.
So are you.
Imagine being the first person
here.
to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Hell, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Yeah, I'm the worst. No, I'm not flirting here.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Alright, I've completed 30 activities.
Hope my employees
Nice.
don't give you too much trouble. At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on track. Within reason.
Oh, I forgot that I have a job with him.
Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search.
Yeah,
If this
you
is
should
all
have not,
true,
right?
and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn.
Yeah, us.
Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
You're right, Walter. Either they finish their journey, they become stronger, or I finish the journey and I become a Starborn. Yeah, if we reach the Unity first, we can level the playing field.
Does it even work like that? This is enough to make your head spin. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Yes. Andrea, what do you say?
Yes, you need me?
That's
Is that it then?
Forgot to check
can
the
I
math
help?
on a few
Bye-bye.
equations.
Still
The
haven't told
brain's
them
long gone.
that Barrett is still there.
Forgetfulness.
Okay, before I
This
finish,
is
I want to do a
all
couple of
exciting,
things. I want to confront Father Aquilas there. Or Keeper Aquilas, his name. Yeah. I'll tell the guy everything. If I can. I also need to buy some ammo. Because I'm low on ammo. I'll do that later. I think the church is here, right? Where is it? It's one of those buildings, isn't it?
The ancient teachers of this science.
No, these are the archives.
Promised impossibilities and
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
Yeah, there it is. So we'll go to the church there, and I want to talk to the guy.
down with the FC.
What's the FC? Oh, Freestar Collective. Alright, Father Aquilas. Time to talk about what I've seen. There he is.
There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance.
Ha 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 ha, you're helping yourself.
Did you find it? Your answers? I haven't had a chance to talk about all the truths of Unity in quite some time.
You're Starborn, you're the hunter.
Unfortunately, I need to maintain my habit of saying yes and no. Are you really Starborn if you're not hunting for the artifacts? When you stop racing toward glimpsing the Unity? They may have no unified culture, but rituals persist that make all Starborn who they are.
And how do you know
And
that?
am I
You've not-
really the hunter anymore? Can you call all of us the same man? Every version through
How does he know?
every universe? At what point do we have the right to our individuality?
So he admits. I haven't talked up. I didn't tell him yet, and he admits. This multiverse talk makes my head hurt. I want to be mad at just one version of one person. The hunter killed my friend. You are part of who he is and his crimes.
That is not precisely true, though, is it? One should not be held accountable for the actions of the other.
Yes, I can't deny that.
Oh,
All
Andrea
versions of
is
me
like
who
that.
have crossed universes are culpable in the violence we perpetuated. I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Anyway, if you do get to the Unity, I hope you keep our conversations in mind. Figure out your own truth and hold on to it. It could end up being the only constant you have amidst the infinite worlds that will stretch out before you.
How does he know? Just how many universes have you been to?
That's actually a difficult question to answer. There was a time when I just stopped counting. I didn't care anymore. Only touching the infinite again mattered. But as my need for answers deepened, my pace slowed. I began to take in more. Sometimes I would try to share my experiences with others. It was a long time until I realized this is where I belonged. In this universe, building the sanctum.
So he is a Starborn. Ha! And he built the sanctum. Oh my gosh. How does the Sanctum's view on Unity square with the actual one?
Which one is the actual Unity, the concept, or the nexus between universes? The fact that a real center point between us all exists makes me believe more strongly that something greater is out there.
Yeah, like some kind of god, right? I see. So that's where spirituality comes in.
The Sanctum will always be here for those who seek it.
So Barrett knew... Wait a second. So Barrett was a Starborn all along. He knew. If this guy is a Starborn, he knows about the Unity. Barrett knew about it too. He was looking for the artifacts. And I was helping him get the artifacts. So that he could... Because he's the emissary. Oh my gosh. There's just so much to intake here. Andre, I'm so sorry you didn't like what I said.
What did you need?
Oh.
Until next time.
I cannot make it up. At the time. I'm gonna have to prepare my lunch soon. Okay, let's go to the well now. And I'm gonna have to buy as much ammo as possible. Yeah, the well is here. I just need to go. Oh, here. I'll go in the water, that's fine. Little shortcut. Next, to the Trade Authority. I'll buy some ammo there. And we'll be on the way. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot of those. Get them on Mars as well.
Gotta call someone's power kept going out.
Yes, I'll go get some extra ammo on Mars. Trade Authority is here.
You stay on type of web equipment and enhanced. Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP.
A DP?
The Trade Authority does quite well for itself down here. And clearly they share little of the credits they make.
Let's see what you have for
You won't
sale.
find a better selection of more reasonable prices anywhere.
So, ammo. I need the caseless, yes. I need these cartridges, yes. I need the 777, yes. They don't have the explosives, do they? Oh.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Let me check again. If they don't have the explosives, that's annoying. Yeah, this one, right? That's the yeah, this one is 44 mm expill. Yeah, they don't have. So I have a lot for my pistol. This is okay. It's fine. I don't like this gun. I'm gonna have to change it. Yeah, I don't like this gun actually. I'm going to change it with This is also 40 mm explosives, so it's kind of the same. This is light fuse. It's kind of an epic pistol too. But it does some explosions versus the current one I have here does not do explosions. So we'll get the pistol instead. Where is it? Here. B. And we'll do number 5. Yeah, I do have quite a bit of ammo here. Alright, next. Before I finish, let's go to... Why do I... Oh, these are the last artifacts, right? Yes. I forgot about the artifact, the hunt for artifacts. Yes, it's important too. Let's go to Mars. And on Sidonia, we're going to the Red Devil's headquarters. So broke. Oh, there's another ship. Entrance right here. I need to speak to the guy in charge of the inventory. Where is he?
Hello.
Engineer. All of them are engineers. It's not him. Him? No, engineer. Oh, a terrible.
I have things I wish to discuss with you.
Oh, he's here. Oh, yeah, Andrea, of course, always.
Yes? So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
Well, the artifacts, the powers, the Starborn, all seems to add up.
Does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed?
They have no reason to lie to us at this point.
How can you be so sure? They have thwarted us at every turn, and now they just give up? They killed Barrett to stop us from getting the artifacts. If they would back down now, then what was the point? What does that death mean? Why put us through any of this?
We need to finish what we started. There's too much at stake to do anything else. We have to see where this leads, what the Unity is.
Yes, I understand there are profound implications to all of this, but I do not see how you can be so eager to follow in the footsteps of the Starborn. Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are. And what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
I don't think Barrett was unrecognizable. This is happening. You better get on board. That's what exploring is all about. Taking risks, venturing into the unknown.
Now you sound like Sarah.
Huh.
But you are not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Okay, buying the ammo. That's what I came for. Where is our guy? He's here, right? Is that him? Yes, there he is.
Can't do the job without the right tools.
Ultimately made a mistake
I have the
resurrecting
tools for
this
the job.
place.
Let's see what you
Don't
got for
worry.
sale.
I'll handle the paperwork.
Ammo here. He doesn't have the explosives anymore. That's all. 5. Okay, a little bit of cartridges here. That's pretty much it. Alright, I'm gonna have to find those explosives somewhere else. I thought I had to go to the moon. No, before that, I have these 2 artifacts to collect. Final glimpses. Well, that's going to be another day. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Time to quick save here, and I'll try this hopefully tomorrow. I'll do some secondary quests tonight that I have to finish too. Oh, what an adventure. I'll post some of the highlights on YouTube on the second channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. I've been Nirad. See you guys in the next one.